Welcome to Two Cigars and a Blunt podcast with the man on the street, King Pharaoh, and Po Boy. Come hang with us for a minute. And remember, smoke them if you got them.
Right about that. Well, let's talk about Joe Biden. Let's talk about the Joe Biden situation. Y'all up on that? Y'all heard what he said about LL Cool J?
Yeah, it was at at the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation in Phoenix.
Yeah, in
awards
Phoenix.
dinner.
Yeah. Let's take a listen, then we come back and we'll talk about it. All right.
Breaking legacy of hip hop in America, LLJ Cool J. By the way, that man's got biceps bigger than my thighs. I think he's spent.
What do you think about that?
Hey man, he was on something when he got up there, man.
It's a clone.
That dude was on. Look at his eyes, man. Look at his eyes. I mean, come on.
He always look high though.
That's my point.
It's a goddamn clone, man.
Huh? What you say now?
It's a clone.
That's a clone. But my question is a lot of people was getting on him because he called him a boy. He did correct himself, but
yes,
the thing of him calling I think LL about either 55 or 56
right.
a black man a boy, that rings out with a lot of older white gentlemen. Even some black gentlemen call it, but older white gentlemen, it seems as though that it's taken as a derogatory.
Definitely. Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's part of their history. Yeah.
And listen, that dude's old, man. He's old. Probably some medication. Some of the things came out that he probably was thinking about, just to come out at the right time. Yeah.
Go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead, King. I mean to catch
you. Hey, peace and toes. You say where your neck at? You say you're like a Wu-Tang Clan. Check your neck.
But go ahead, King, man. Finish your thought, man.
Man, I forgot what I was saying, man. I'm worried about my neck now.
Mate, what you got on that?
It's innate in them. It wasn't even no hesitation. The hesitation was in him correcting himself.
Yeah.
That's what the hesitation was. And for a minute, I almost thought he didn't. I thought he just went straight and said, "Man, he got some biceps." When he said that very slightly, it's there enough to hear. So I ain't gonna slam him for that. But yeah.
Okay. But he did correct it himself, and I laugh because how can you mess up the man's name? I like, God damn.
Somebody corrected him.
LL Cool man.
Somebody corrected him in his earpiece. Yeah. That's why it was that man.
No, that dude got a teleprompter. He has no earpiece. He read that wrong.
Yeah, he just read it wrong.
That's why I'm saying something wrong with his eyes, man. Look at his eyes.
So how you read man and boy wrong though?
Yeah. No, that was his
first about his name.
That was an add-on. That was an add-on. That was a
he's talking about when he said his name.
Yeah,
Defy whoever added that on.
Okay. But Major, didn't you say you have something else you want to talk about?
Yeah, Biden? So not even with this and like how everything's going, would you vote for him again?
If it's between him and who?
Let's say him and any other Republican that's run. Well, pick one that you think that you would vote for. Like I think if Nikki Haley was to run, I would really consider voting for her.
And that's what I was going to say.
Anyone else? Because she's talking about politics.
Yeah, she has an agenda. Yeah, she has an agenda. Yeah, but we all know that Trump's already leading. He's like 52% ahead of everybody else. And that's not going to the debates. So if it comes down between Biden and Trump, Biden got my vote. But if Nikki Haley was to get the nomination, I could see myself voting for Nikki Haley because, like King say, she got she.
Well, I don't know. I got that Kennedy guy on the radar. I got Kennedy on the radar. So
Okay.
what? What?
That boy's stupid.
Who's Tim Dog? Who's this Tim Dog?
That's Tim Melvin, man, from the
Oh
lab.
my goodness. Hey, he has no reason or anything that he needs to put up, any comments.
Yeah. But you know, it's crazy. But like I say though, if it's between like Trump or anything like that, nah, I can't vote for Trump, man. It got to align with what I think America needs, and America needs an agenda. America needs a change, if you ask me.
Definitely the
Needs
change.
somebody that with new ideas, and she's young, so I could see myself voting for her.
And that's
I
another
could see
thing.
myself voting for
She's
her.
the only one
We need to
that
stop
I would
voting
give
for these senior citizens. You know,
Yeah.
it's too much of that.
Yeah.
It says we can vote for 35-year-old. I mean, 35-year-old can run for president. Why are we
Yeah.
not
But
voting
we
for
got to give
somebody at
one.
least in their 40s and 50s?
We got to
That's
give one
amongst the working class citizens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
for
You're right.
me. Either or, if they got a good candidate, either or, I vote for a good candidate.
That's right.
Shit,
That's
I
right.
think about switching to independent.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what
Well,
I'm saying. You know, you could be
actually, I have.
independent.
Well, actually, I've really been thinking about switching to Republican.
Okay. Hey, but like I say though, if their views lines up with yours, I can understand that. But it got to line up with your views though. But that's just the way I
So,
look at it.
so
That's
the
just
way
the
I
way I
look
look
at
at
it
it.
is, you know how we all have our favorite sports teams. You know, we support the Eagles, Saints, Washington. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if we're supporting the team, one
Whoa,
of the
that's
players or coaches or owners decide they want start to act up like with Washington, it was time for the owner to go. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still with the team, but the owner had to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
don't we
You're right.
treat the politics? Why don't we treat treat our politicians the same way? We might be Republican, but if somebody is acting up, why are we supporting that person knowing they don't have the same views as we do?
Yeah. I totally agree. I
So I
totally
don't really
agree.
think it's the parties at hand. It's the people that's in the parties that is causing the issues that we need to get out and weed out.
You're right.
definitely.